Rushden and Diamonds, and to non-league football, well, it's just breathtaking, really, isn't it? One day this team will be a league side. I've absolutely no doubts about that.
Hello, how are you? And welcome to another episode of the Lower League Journey with me, John, aka Old Man Suda, and it's season 2 with AFC Rushden and Diamonds. Really looking forward to this. Obviously, we've got new season, so it means obviously some new players have came in. Quite a few new players have came in. There's quite a bit to talk about, and then we've got the game against Hungerford, which is the first game of the season. So we're going to crack on straight away. Well, actually, before we do that, I'm going to say as well, please drop a like. I'm aiming for 10 likes every episode at the moment. So if you do watch this, please drop a like. It would mean the absolute world to me. And obviously, if you haven't subscribed, come and subscribe as well, because that would be fantastic. I've got to say, we are going up to the end of the year. It's the 29th of December, as I'm recording this in 2017, in case you're watching in the future. And I started in the end of July, or was it the end of September? I started I think it's the beginning of September, end of July I started. And I've got to say a big thank you to every single person who's gave me support and everything like that, and has followed me or subscribed to me, has been watching the episodes, has been commenting. A huge thank you to everyone, and I'm really enjoying doing this. And there's a lot more teams I'd like to do. Funny enough, one person was asking me on the last video on comments, would I do a Corby save, which is where I live in Corby, in Northamptonshire. And you know what? They are definitely one team that I will consider doing. Probably not this year. I might do them as because I'm hoping to start streaming, so I might do them as a stream save. But I've got this, and I want to get back into doing my Borussia Dortmund save as well, so I can butcher the names a little bit longer. But I just want to say a big thank you to absolutely everyone who has been supporting me over these first few 5 months. It's been absolutely amazing, and I can't thank anyone enough, really, because it's just been absolutely amazing. And I'm probably not the best YouTuber in the world. I'm not the best at the game. I'm not a tactical genius. I'm not a comical god or anything like that. But I just enjoy bringing you my game, my save, and I'm playing it pretty much exactly how I would play it if I wasn't recording. So I just, a big thank you to absolutely everyone. Right, but before we get through any further, we'll go through. Obviously, like I said, it means we do have new players in. We've signed quite a few. If I show you, you can see we've got, I think it's like 7 players, and I'm still hoping for one more. We've only lost one player. Ben Farrell went. He was a bit surplus to requirements. He was getting a bit old. Decent midfielder for us though. Did a decent job, but he wasn't really going to do any more for us as we came up the league. So he's gone. He went off to Bedford Sports. And yeah, fair play. He didn't play loads for us. He played 43 games, 5 goals in all for Diamonds. I'll go to his history, sorry. You can see here he had 2 seasons at Rushden. He played 17 times for us, scored 3 goals. By no means did he do a bad job, but he just isn't good enough for us in this this sort of league that we're in now. So we have made some signings. We got one guy, Chicho Ramos. I actually let him go. His stats looked really good, but when you saw him, when he came, he wasn't that good really. I thought he was better than he was, and I thought, I just looked at this and I saw like the 19, but when you actually go through and look at his stats, so I made a bit of a mistake. Luckily, it was a non-contract deal. Didn't cost me anything to get rid of him. Didn't cost me anything to sign him. So, he unfortunately came and gone quite quickly. The first big sort of signing we got there was Adam Kay. Fantastic midfielder for us. As you can see there, some great stats. I think he could be a really good player for us. And he's 28 years old, so he's got a bit of experience. I just thought he could be a good, solid, with Lee Henry as well, obviously retiring. I just thought this guy could be a really good sort of stable player for us. It looks like he actually even went up as far as the Premier. Well, he didn't play in the Premier Division, but he played in where's the Vanarama North and everything like that. So he was at Burnley as a youth, it looks like. But yeah, he played in the Vanarama North. He played at sort of around this level, so I thought he'd be absolutely fine. Hasn't played for a few seasons from the looks of it, so we'll see. But I think he could do a good job for us. Next guy was Tom Ward. he looks absolutely fantastic. Sort of central defender. His stats don't look brilliant here, but he's got great mentals, great physicals, got good heading. His marking's not fantastic, but his tackling's good. Again, I just thought he was a little bit better than what we had. Could maybe improve slightly, but I wouldn't have thought too much. But yeah, not a bad sort of central defender for us. We then brought in Dan Pearce, another midfielder. Again, he doesn't have many greens in the technicals, but he's got great mentals, he's got great physicals, and he hasn't got bad technicals. They're all sort of 6s and 7s. So he's quite a good all-rounder, and I just think he'll do a good job for us again. So yeah, but I think he's not going to be a first team, definitely starting. But I think as someone to bring on as a substitute and that sort of stuff, I think he'll do absolutely fine for us and be there when we need to. And he's only 22, so these could all improve a little bit. He's got 5-star potential. He's at 3.5 at the moment, so there's no reason he couldn't actually crack on and be a decent player for us. We then brought Callum Stewart in. He can play on the left or the right. I've mainly got him, I think, to probably help cover on the right hand side, as you can see, and he's a good sort of right back, but he's a good left back as well. He can play either side, more right back. We obviously have O'Brien as our right back at the moment. If I go quickly to the squad, you'll see Jack O'Brien, who's really good, but he was the only right back we got, so we definitely needed to have another player who could go in there. So we got that guy in. I just feel like, he was good cover, and to be honest, looking at his stats, he might be the first choice after a little while. We then brought Dan Thomas in, goalkeeper, looks really good. Again, Buffton, has been absolutely brilliant for us. He's done a great job, but again, he's only 2-star ability now, and he probably just isn't quite good enough. As much as he's got some good stats like there, he's got quite a few 1s or lower stats, and I just felt Dan Thomas was just overall a better goalie. You can see by the stats he is overall a better goalie, so we got this guy in. As you can see, I mean, a lot of these are free. Got him in. He's played pretty much constantly around sort of like the Panorama National and the Premier, so he's very used to this sort of league, and he should do a really good job for us. We also brought in Nathan Taylor, striker. Again, you look at all these stats, and overall, he's a good overall round striker. So again, thought he'd be a good player to bring in. He's a target man, so he's something a little bit different as well. Troke wasn't particularly doing much for us there. He's only 2-star, possibly a 3-star player. He looks like he's got some decent stats there, but he's again got some 1s and 2s and everything like that. So I just thought it was good to bring in another striker in as well, and I'm really happy with him. The last thing we're doing as well is we actually are still looking at 1 or 2 other players. As you can see, there's Blaise Punter, everyone wants him on loan at the moment. Ashley Walker's been rejected a contract from Whitworth's, but we're looking at this guy here, Josh Warren. Again, another good player. I think we could quite easily bring in, who should be able to do a good job for us. You can see here he's got great sort of rating and everything like that, and I just feel like he'll be another good central defender, which if you look at our team, he's probably our weakest point here is still the central defence. So I think if we can bring another central defender in, we'll have a decent squad. And that's pretty much all the sort of work we've done so far there. Things like dynamics is looking good at the moment. Everything's going quite well. Sheriff's a bit worried, but I'm not going to get rid of Sheriff. He was absolutely brilliant for us. He's still 3.5-star player. I think he's going to still do a good job for us. We've slightly changed the formation as well. As you can see, we're going for a 4-4-1-1. We also might go for one of these, but we haven't really got a defensive. We have got a defensive midfielder, but we haven't got a decent-ish one. Dan Pearce can play there. But yeah, to get some of the stronger things, we might play that. But I didn't want to change it too much. Cedric can always go forward here, and we might play with like a target man if need be. So we've got a couple of options, but I didn't want to change it too much. But we're not sort of pumping the ball into the box anymore. We're trying to pass it around. We've got some better players. So as you can see, as we started to at the beginning or the end of last season, we're looking to play a bit more football and not just pump it into the box and hope for the speed. But we'll see how it gets on. It might mean that we do need to change a few bits and bobs here and there. But at the moment, I think we should be alright. And I just realised we can actually have 7 substitutes now, which we couldn't have before. In fact, we'll bring Ashley Walker on. Yeah, we'll keep that. We don't want Troke on, do we? No, so we'll have it. Shall we have that? I think we'll have that. Yeah, I think we'll stick with that at the moment. Yeah, I think so. Another right back I was looking at was Ryan here, but again, another decent right back. But we've got a right back in now, so we don't need to do anything there. Sorry, I was just working out what I was actually doing with the game. What else is there to show you since staff? Oh yes, we've brought in quite a lot of staff as well. So if I go to the staff here, you can see we got rid of our assistant manager, we got rid of the goalkeeper coach, and we got rid of a scout. Basically, because every year, you know, they're not bad for the level we were at, but every year we need to obviously improve a bit. So we got in a couple. We got this guy here. Looks like he's actually a lot better sort of scout than what we had. And I just felt he could do a good job for us. We brought in a new goalkeeper coach again. Really good sort of goalkeeper coaching stats for the league we're in. I've got to make sure that's clear. So again, another good player. The new assistant manager is Darren Dobinson. Again, I just felt he was a little bit better. He's got a good sort of attacking, defending, and fitness overall, so it helps with the training. And William Shaw, chief data analyst, came in. Judging, he's got quite good judging players' abilities. He's good at judging player data and presenting it. So I thought overall it was just a bit better. And if I go to the staff now, you can see the probably weakest point we're at now is the physios, and I probably could do bringing in a new physio, which would mean getting rid of this guy here, I believe, which is something I might do soon. I'm not quite sure yet, but I think that's something we do need to look at, obviously, because it's not just about improving the players, you've got to improve the staff as well as we go along. And I think that's it. Finance-wise, as you can see, we're still around the 120k mark. We've lost a little bit of money, but it's just because of the pre-season stuff. But overall, everything should look pretty good. Projection-wise, it says we're going to lose a lot of money, but I think we'll be fine. As you can see here, wage budget, we've got 385. We only spend up to 3/4. We've got about £400 to spend, and we've still got a scouting budget of 10.5k. So I could definitely bring in a few more players if need be. And the good thing with the non-league is there is no real transfer deadlines. I can bring in sort of 3 players whenever I want, pretty much. So there's still a chance to bring in a lot of players, but I'm happy with the business we've done so far. Like I said, if we can get a decent central defender, I think we'll be pretty much there or thereabouts overall. And I think that's everything to really talk and tell you about. I don't think there's anything else. So we'll get into a game, which is obviously against Hungerford. Quite a well-known team, I think, that some of you might, especially if you've been playing like the Vanarama, your own lower league with the Vanarama South or something like that. As I said, another YouTuber, Daz FM, was doing a save with Hungerford. I'm not sure how it went on completely. I did catch some of the episodes, I haven't watched all of them. And I know he's had some computer issues, so he hasn't been recording lately, so hopefully he's got that sorted out. But yeah, Hungerford, not looking too bad. If I go to the competition quickly, you can see here, if I go to season previews, we are predicted to sort of be battling around this sort of mark, so maybe just above the relegation. Obviously, our biggest thing this year is just consolidating ourselves in here, getting ourselves into a decent position, maybe hopefully doing a little bit better with a little bit of luck, get sort of mid-table, and then crack on looking to move up if possible. But I think overall we can't really complain too much, but there's some good teams in here. You know, you've got the likes of Farnborough and St Neots are not a bad side. Leamington Spa are not a bad side. There's some good teams in here as well. So it's going to be a really tough league. It's going to be a really tough league, but I think we can do it. I think we'll be okay. And I think that's it, guys. So we'll get straight into the game. And this is the team we're going with, though. It's going to be Thomas in goal. He plays more as a sweeper keeper, so we'll try him as a sweeper keeper. Baisley's going to stay out on the left, as he has always last season for us. We've got Punter and Ward for us here. And I don't think there's anything really too worrying about these guys. What am I looking for? Is it here? No, I can't remember what I'm looking for now. There was something I was looking for. Don't matter about it. Actually, I'll just change these two guys around. O'Brien, as our usual, on the right. Coulson on the right in midfield has been James, who came in last season, out on the ball-winning midfielder role with Kay, the new signing, and Hoban, who's our star player, one of our star players, still out on the left. Cedric and Sheriff are going to start up front. Well-known partnership that have done so well for us last year. We can't really change it. So some new players, but overall it's pretty much the same as it always was. And we'll get straight into the game. Hopefully it won't take too long to load up. Right, so we'll get into it. We will encourage the players. We'll do that quickly. Calm. We've got nothing to lose here. We know we're good. Let's show them what we can capable of. It's not gone too bad. We'll give them quickly a passionate talk as well, which is going reasonably well. Some people seem happy. I'm happy. Right, we'll do the opponent instructions. He doesn't feel confident, but we'll do what we usually do, which is quickly weaker foot, weaker foot. We'll do the wingers as well as weakest foot, and we'll type mark. Come on. We'll type mark these two, and we'll close them two down, and we'll type mark the strikers. See how we get on with that to start off with. And let's see how we get on, shall we? Because if we can win something here, if we can get off to a win, it'd be absolutely fantastic. I would love it. We are in the black, Hungerford are in the white, as we're playing away from home. As we have a corner straight away, Hoban puts it in. He gets it to Punter, but Punter can't put it in, unfortunately. And now, well, Harness collects the ball brilliantly there. Kay with the ball, gets it forward to Sheriff. Sheriff again, doing what he does for always, speed, but he puts it wide. Oh, 4 minutes gone and we've had two good chances. 10 minutes gone now and it's all gone. It's all calmed down a little bit from the looks of it. Ashton's got a slight knock for us. I didn't see that. Oh well. We've got a free kick. Hoban puts it in. He tries to get it in. Cedric. Oh, that was close. As it's a corner to us. It was a good save by the keeper, I think, in the end. We put it in again, but it goes straight out to Kay. Kay's going to collect it, hopefully. He puts it down to Coulson. Coulson now is maybe going to get a chance to get a cross in, or is he just going to play the ball? He gets tackled and hopefully going to get a yellow card. No, he doesn't. And that was the end of the highlight. They're looking frustrated. We seem to be, I think we're playing pretty well at the moment. 25 minutes in and I would say we've been the better side. 30 minutes in and nothing else is really happening at the moment. But overall I can't really be unhappy how things are going. 40 minutes gone, we're coming up to the first half, and we definitely have been the better side away from home. We had a great away record last season, so to carry that on would be great. 45 minutes coming up to half time, and overall I think we cannot complain at all. What can we say? All we can say is tell the boys we've been the better team, just keep doing what you're doing, you'll be fine. That's gone okay, it hasn't gone great. Can't really say anything more than that. We'll see how we get on in the second half. Ward now to Punter. Is this just going to be a highlight for the kickoff, or is it actually going to be something? It's a highlight for kickoff. Overall, yeah, we're not doing too bad. Stats wise aren't looking terrible, but could be a little bit better. Cedric's not particularly doing much this game, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a few changes. We're going to try Nathan Taylor on instead of Cedric up front. We're going to change him to a target man, which is more of a natural role for him. Baisley's not playing great. We'll have to bring Stewart on, I feel. Jack Ashton's got a slight knock. I don't want to risk him too much. And apart from that, I think that's where we'll just leave it and see how we get on with those two little changes. As we're coming up to 20 minutes or 25 minutes left, and it's all a little bit even, isn't it? So 75 minutes gone, and it's still pretty even. Is there anything we can do? As there's a highlight, just before the highlight though, James is getting a bit tired, so we'll bring on Pierce for him, even Pierce. Brown now puts it into Ighorst. As we try to get it, we do. Punter gets it, he knocks it out wide to Taylor. Taylor's got the ball, can he do anything with it? He's gets tackled though, and unfortunately they might start coming forward. Ighorst has got the ball again. As we'll make a change there, but we do collect it. Hoban now with the ball, puts a long board forward. Taylor's going to chase it. Can he get there? He can't. And I don't really know why this is a highlight at the moment. Sheriff with the shot. Get in there, Taylor! The new boy scores. Oh my god. Sheriff with a shot. It was a great save, but a good striker follows in, and Taylor followed in. I mean, that was a bad ball there by Stringer, and Sheriff got it. He took a shot, couldn't get it in. Good save by the keeper, but Taylor gets it and puts it in, and it's 1-0 to Diamonds with 10 minutes to go. Yes, we'll proceed with that. Do we go defensive now and just try and see out the last? We will. We'll go a bit defensive, try and see out the last 5 minutes of the game. This looks fantastic. As we've got literally 30 seconds left. Is this going to be a goal for them, or is this going to be it? As we do clear the ball, Sheriff's got it, gives it to Taylor. Taylor tries to find someone, but he can't. There's 20 seconds left. Can we do anything here? They put the ball forward to Street, but it goes out for a free kick in the end. Was it offside or something? That's got to be it. That's it. 3 points. Get in there. Great way to start the season. What can we say apart from brilliant? What we're going to say passionately, that was really special, lads. No one gave us a chance. Hand it over. Everyone looks happy. Things have started off fantastic for us, and we couldn't be anything but happy. Arsenal have signed Thierry. I don't think that's Thierry. Tyranny. I don't know. I'm terrible with names, aren't I? But we have beaten Hungerford 1-0, and that is an absolutely fantastic result for us. That was brilliant. It was great to get off to a good start. As hopefully this will load up. It does take a little bit of a time. It might be my computer. I'm not sure. So my computer, or it's because of the database, and because I've got so many things opened up. But it looks like Hoban got the player of the match. No surprise there. He's been absolutely brilliant for us last season. He's been brilliant this season. He's obviously one of our star players. We were fortunate to be. I don't think we were fortunate. I thought we were the better side overall. That's a bit harsh. Taylor has made his debut scoring. What did that do for us in the league? Obviously, it's only been one game, so there's not much really to talk about. We're 7th at the moment. I think everyone you could sort of thought maybe would win has won. So overall, can't complain though. Yeah, and I think that's pretty much it, guys. So we will quickly see, when are we going to come back? We are going to come back for the Salisbury game. If we've got time, we'll play the Weymouth, but obviously there might be some more signings by then. There also might be there'll probably be a lot of news to talk about as well. So we'll come back for the Salisbury game. Hopefully we'll start seeing how the season's going to be sort of shaping up a little bit then, won't we? So I will say for now, thank you for watching. Drop a like, come and subscribe if you feel like it. It'd mean the world to me. I would love it. Come and follow me on Twitter as well. My handle will show up on the screen. And it's been a pleasure as always, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye for now.